Hello ladies and gentlemen of Let's Vape. I'm going to do a little build on an Igo-w. Decent little drippers, to be fair, for the money. I'm going to be using in that Monster Vape. I have no idea how this is going to come out. Monster Vape. It might come out upside down, but oh well. Monster Vape, Kanthal. I'm not going to be using the silica wick. I prefer cotton wool. But yeah, I'm going to start building. I've already done one coil. But I'm going to show you if I can, because I haven't got much space under this, as I've just built myself a dodgy looking holder for my phone. But yeah, Kanthal on a screwdriver. It's not massive, it's quite thin, but you know, that's the size of my drip tip, so yeah, it's not big. I'll give 4 wraps, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, give that a bit of a hold for a second, and it springs back. Okay, and it's simple as that. There's your coil. 4 wraps. And now I will now put this into the Igo-w. Okay. I've got the Kanthal and my Monster Vape kit from Midlands Vaping. If you don't know who he is, you're missing out. You should know who he is. But yeah, where am I? Put the screwdriver back in. Give him a bit of a pull. Not too much, because you're going to end up snapping it. Just keeps tension on it, to be honest. Right, if you're doing a single coil, tighten up both, because obviously if you don't, it's going to fall out. But yeah, tighten up both. But I'm dual coiling today, so I don't tighten that one up there. Okay, I've already done the second one, which is here, so I'm just going to stick that in now. I'm going to feed this through while it's on the screwdriver. Okay. Sorry, I'm not even shot here. Yeah. So I bend that one up, and I feed. As you see, one's slightly longer than the other. It just makes it easier to feed in. Once you've got it in the one arm, feed it into the other. Okay. Can be a little fiddly, but I have no idea why I'm trying to do this. I'm looking at the picture on my phone. Okay. Hold it with your finger. Small set of pliers. A bit of a pull to make sure they're in. Oh, sorry. Tighten up the outside first, and tighten up the inside slowly. A bit of tension on it. Sorry, I keep getting out of shot. Okay. As you tighten them up, you'll feel it get tight, but then it'll probably loosen off a little bit like that there, and then tighten it back up. It's just that the Kanthal's bent into under your screw. And you end up with that. Okay. And you will see here, 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 and here you've got a bit of excess. Some people just move them out of the way, but I don't know. I'm going to give it a bit of a snip. 1, 2. And this is where the if I can find them. Okay. I did have some little nail clippers, but oh well. Just trim that one off there, and that one off there. Just bend it up towards the post. Ain't gonna make a difference. Just try and sort of keep it out of the way, if you know what I mean. Okay. You're gonna end up with that. As you can see there, I've got a nice space in between the coils. But this side looks a little bit skewy. So just prise them apart just a tad. Don't go over the top, because you're going to end up wrecking your coil, and then it will space out. But yeah, back to the Kanthal and that. Midlands Vaping. Find them on Facebook. Find them on the internet, www.midlandsvaping.co.uk. Same bloke. That's how it comes. Oh, it doesn't come like that, it comes in the bag. But and you get that with it. But yeah, same bloke, same shop, vendor, whatever you want to call him, same place. Right, let me get back to this build. Cotton wool. Start off with a piece like that. Stretch it out a little bit, sort of open the fibres. And the one side you want to twist so it's into like a sausage. Thin it out if you have to. Okay. And then you just feed it through until you feel like it's not pulling. Give it a bit of a twist, and that's it. There, it's in. Okay, and do the other side. Okay, twisty. God, 8 minutes. Wasted 8 minutes of your life watching this. But yeah, same again. A little bit of a twist. There you go. Okay, and that's that one done. Make sure you can see your coils when you're doing this. You don't want to be chucking a load on like that, because it ain't going to work. Okay, I'm going to trim off the excess with my blunt scissors. Okay, move that out the way, get my little screwdriver. This one's a bit big, so I'm going to trim a little bit more off, that's better. So yeah, when you've got to this stage, what you want to do is start feeding it round the bottom of your coil. Okay. So you're sort of filling up the bottom of your RDA. That's sound professional there. Yeah, fill up the bottom. So any liquid that's in the bottom is just going to get soaked up anyway. So just tuck it in all neat. Try not to ram it in. If you think if it feels a bit full, don't get squashing it all in. Trim it off. Because I've found if you ram it all in, it doesn't soak properly. It sort of stops saturated, but it doesn't feed to anything else. And that's what you end up with. That. I don't test fire them beforehand. I don't know why, I just don't. I think it's because I've done it a few times. I know I ain't going to get hot spots or anything like that. Another thing as well, if your coils are touching the posts, if I can get this in focus, my coils aren't touching anything, they're away from the posts, okay? If your coils are touching these posts, you will have problems. So just push them back a touch, like that. Okay, both sides. You do not want them touching these posts because you will get shorts. Another thing, okay, the little gap in the middle of here, I'm going to fill with cotton wool. There you go. I don't know why, I just don't like gaps. There's not one there. A little bit more. Okay, and it looks like that. Proper job. I've got my own meter here. I'm gonna plop it on there. This is where it comes out at stupid ohms. Ah, that ain't too bad. 4 ohms. Ideally, if you're on very voltage mods and stuff like that, I ain't too sure what they are. Post onto Let's Vape, and someone will tell you what ohmage you can get and this, that and the other. I am running it on that battery, my IMR 18650 E-Fest, which I bought from, funny enough, Midlands Vaping. And I bought this from Midlands Vaping. So yeah, not advisable to be running this with this sort of battery, but for the purpose of the video I'm just going to chuck it in there anyway. So yeah, I'll just load my, oh, that's the mod I'm using, by the way, the 19B. It's Igo-w. I think that's how you pronounce it anyway. Yeah, so let me just get my juice. This is my dripper juice. Basically it's 95% VG. Vanilla custard flavour, which I get from Midlands Vaping. So yeah, just make sure you're soaking your coils properly. So the last thing you want is to set fire to your dripper while it's in your mouth. So yeah, I'll give that a couple of seconds. I think there's a couple of dry spots down here. Okay, I'll give that a couple of seconds to soak in, and I'll give it a blast. So yeah, this is. Someone was having trouble coiling last night. I was trying to help out, but it's hard to tell people, you know, if you're wording stuff, if you know what I mean. But yeah, so this is why I'm doing this little video. So it looks like. Okay, as you can see and hear, it's boiling. It's because I've got a bit too much juice on. But I'm going to take a bit of a hit and sort of blow it. Ooh, watch me stand. And I'm going to blow it onto here, and you can have a look. So it sorry. It vapes like a flipping train. Let's see if I can get this to stand up like this. That's better. Right. Hi. Yeah. That's it, basically. I'll post it up onto Let's Vape, and I hope this helps. Yeah, just leave comments or anything like that. If I've missed anything out, I'm sorry. I do it my way, people do it their other ways, but yeah. I think that is it, my friends. Let's Vape, Vape on, Midlands Vaping, TVC. If I've missed anyone out, sorry. But yeah, bang on. Let's vape, vape on.